Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Last time we continued and then concluded our investigation into Mahiru's death. We just received the ding dong ding bong, which I think is going to lead to the announcement for us to start the class trial. It seems like Monokuma thinks we have gathered enough information to figure out what exactly happened to Mahiru. And I kind of think I agree. I think we might have gotten enough information.
You got through a lot of really interesting theories last time, and I think it'll be interesting. We're about to jump into the trial where they'll recap everything we learned, and I think it's going to be fascinating to try to piece all of this together into some sort of semblance of a story.
Yeah, let's see what's happening.
Let's see how close you are.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
Do you think this has been unparalleled hedonism?
It's the best of the best. I live for this shit. You kidding me?
Now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain.
That was a weird way to introduce this class trial.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock.
You got it.
Please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
All right. I guess it's time.
Now then. Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's all right. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it.
What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start to head over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go.
As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body.
Yeah, just leaving her there. Okay. Let's see if I can... This is not the priority, but...
No, it's good.
Oh no!
We got the despair meter!
No!
We'll take care of you, Snake Me. Next time we're going to give you so much water. Don't you worry.
Sweetie. Okay.
There it is.
Yep. Back.
Oh, wait, no. It's Monokuma Rock. Sorry, it's separate.
I need to go to Monokuma Rock, which is...
No, it's on this island. It's just...
Can I just fast... No, I cannot fast travel there.
So we just need to run until we hit it.
Yep. All right.
Do.
So, yay. How's your day, Gina?
It's been all right. It's been okay.
Yeah, good. Excellent.
All things considered.
Great.
And how has your day been, Allison?
Also been fine. Yeah,
Navigation in this game.
I got through it and I worked.
Me too.
Yeah.
I too got through the day and worked. Incredible.
What a time.
Incredible.
Yay. All right, we're here. That was the worst.
I don't know. It made me smile.
I guess it wasn't the worst. Hey, we haven't been here in the day yet.
No! Let me go! Help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Why?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita!
Oh, is he like dragging her here?
Stop it! Hey! Stop harassing little girls!
This is... What's going on?
Sheesh.
Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nilsson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain!
Gonna eat her?
Unbelievable.
Making me waste my sweet-ass time!
He said sweet ass time.
But there's another problem to deal with besides this one.
Pum, pum.
Where the heck is Fuyuhiko?
Where do you think? Locked away in his I hope he's still alive. Oh, fuck. We'll
find out soon.
Shit.
That guy, he totally ditched! pisses me off.
Angry? What?
What? Ah! His anger changed his form.
Oh,
I'm right here.
He just fucking dropped it. Please, please de-evolve like a Digimon.
I need you to suck those muscles back in.
Oh, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway. So no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still.
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza, sorry. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
You have to like.
I got my little weak ass flex over here.
Anyway.
I have to embody the bear.
Yes.
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
See ya.
I hate this. I just imagine, because his neck got so thick, I feel like his vocal cords expanded.
Yeah.
I'll go first and be the one a step ahead of you guys. Also need to learn to read. Okay, I hope that's the end of that.
I really hope his muscles go away.
I would like that too. I want my bear voice back. Crap. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This too
So
must
it
be the will of
begins.
causality.
The beginning of the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. Oh, great.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option.
Weirdly, that was the thing to say, I guess. We're gonna go.
How you doing,
everything.
Gundam?
Haven't heard from you in a while.
You should be honored.
It's nearly showtime!
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end.
What? What?
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand up against any despair. Alrighty. I will definitely help you out.
What are you gonna do? I have to make them sound different.
I have nothing to do with this.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go.
Yes, we get that you're excited.
Yeah.
Then
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here. All right. And then what about you, Sonia? Nevermind.
Sonia!
Yeah. The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it. All right.
'cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. Okay. Everyone's just gonna say
Yeah,
like one
it's
line.
always little. The
Yeah.
class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh?
So I'm really flipping about it.
I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys.
Okay. All right.
Haven't seen you in a while. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you like bottoming out?
I know, I get it.
Where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch that just haven't really been involved in all of this.
Yeah.
Monokuma changed forms? Color me surprised.
Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
He's a stuffed animal, right?
I mean, it's a fair question.
Damn it!
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be. But we can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I like his little braid.
Yeah. I like his design, honestly.
Yeah.
Mahiru, why did Mahiru? This is impossible.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run and hide.
Sorry.
I mean, look, there's a lot going on. I think we can agree. I do like your theory. Let's see how it plays out.
I'm very.
You're so evil. No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
I mean, it's not classy. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked out onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling of similar to dizziness.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you get this wrong, then you die.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like it's got to be really scary, but kind of in the same way that movie Ready or Not is, where it's like you can't let yourself believe you're gonna get it wrong. I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's accurate.
The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. It's a good movie, by the way.
I actually haven't seen it.
It's a really fun, like, I'd call it like a popcorn horror thriller. It's fun.
Ooh, okay.
A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall.
Into the elevator we go.
As it shook with the clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop.
I'm just thinking about in the last game as like it just dwindles more and more as you go down, like with each trial. And honestly, like I kind of like, with the exception of Nagito, I kind of like all of these characters, with the exception of Hyoko. I kind of like all of these characters.
No, I feel that I really like this cast.
I like
a
them,
lot.
Like I like that.
The idea of any of them disappearing is like, well, shit.
And I mean, unless they're hiding dark secrets that we don't know about, which I'm sure they all are, then we're gonna find out. And I say I don't like Nagito as a person. Love him as a character.
He's a great character.
Yeah, great character. I also want to punch him in the face.
Yes, too. That too.
I love voicing him.
I just think it's a really strong cast, and I think that makes this all the harder.
Yeah, it does. It has a little more weight to it.
I've read this line.
Oh, you did? Yes. Okay.
Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair.
Just like Nagito wants you to feel.
I know. I'm playing right into his hands.
Yep.
As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish.
Oh, okay.
I suddenly stopped breathing.
I think we're here. Oh, I thought we were here.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened.
Oh, I thought he was going to pass out in the elevator. I was like, what?
I mean, it seemed like that for a moment, and then it stopped altogether.
Ta-da!
Aim! Defeat the boring routine!
Oh.
So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
I love your Monokuma voice.
Thank you.
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
You.
Kill time?
Yeah!
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
What?
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts! It's starting. The class trial is starting.
Time to remember all of the mechanics of the mini games.
Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. person that killed her is among us? Among us?
Yeah. Well, thank
Among
you.
us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair had begun.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yeah, that was good.
Alright.
Do we have any skills to set? I don't think so.
I think we have to, like,
right,
buy
we have to
them.
buy them, which we didn't do
Yeah,
last time.
which
we
we
even
didn't
talked
do.
about that. Fuck.
So, it's fine.
All right. Here we go.
It's one of those things because I haven't played this game. I have played the game, but I haven't with my own two hands.
I forget that you have to do that.
Yeah, the steps like that, I just don't remember. It's fine.
It just made way more sense in the first game that you gain your skills like by doing your activities with your friends.
I mean,
like,
yeah, and I'm assuming you have to buy them from the
there's that one in the Rocket Punch market, right?
I guess so. Open the e-handbook real quick. Just real quick. Just to be sure.
Okay.
Nah, okay.
Where you wanted me to check
I
the
just
map?
wanted to see if there was any other, like, last minute purchase here, but I guess
no,
not.
I mean, I could do. Oh no, I already
Nah,
saved over.
it's
so I
fine.
was gonna
We're good.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go.
The
Trial
skills have an effect, but they're not like.
Now then, let's
know,
begin with a
necessary.
simple
Yeah.
explanation of the class
I
trial.
can probably skip. Oh, Motomy again!
During the class trial, you will present. If you
I'll
vote
skip this.
correctly,
That's fine.
I'll punish.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I'm very happy for you, Monokuma.
Yeah.
It was
What?
very well done.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I know.
Yeah.
It must rock you to your core
Yeah.
to die.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Must be existentially terrifying.
What?
What?
I'm in a game?
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning.
Correct.
By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A.
Mm-hmm.
The true identity of Girl A, it's probably...
This one is Mikan, right?
No.
No, this one is...
no, sorry, this one is Mikan. Yes,
okay,
sorry.
Right?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain briefly
Girl A is
flops.
probably
No worries.
Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
You're in the game too.
You're in a game too.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
And welcome to the floor, Girl B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girl B.
Yep, she's
The
right.
guy high
Girl
school
B.
girl who died.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Yep.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Girl.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, hyper energetic and sorry, I'm just reading your
Yeah.
fucking line.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I was
fine.
thinking
Girl
out
C,
loud.
huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique.
She
It's
is
Ibuki.
I see.
Yep.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
She tried to make it work.
I liked it.
Let's move on to Girl D.
We're just not gonna dwell on that.
Mikan.
No, Mahiru.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. My brain is flopping Mikan and Mahiru for no good reason.
Okay.
I don't know why right now. It's like
You said it
Girl
with such
D.
I
confidence.
know, and I was so wrong.
The victim in this case.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Girl E is someone who is not with us, and who's also dead. Yes. The guy F is
Fuyuhiko.
Fuyuhiko.
I see.
Yeah.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
You
Okay,
know
this
it.
is a
You
bad-
played the thing. Come
Yeah,
on.
this is a bad play,
No,
honestly.
stop. Don't come out the gate swinging with that.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the names on the staff roll.
Yep.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yeah.
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kazuryu, appears twice. It's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kazuryu, appears twice, it was probably because he has a
little sister, right? He had a little sister.
I thought it was an older sister.
Am I gonna get it wrong?
It could be a little sister.
I can prove it
Yeah,
with this.
you're right.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Okay.
Yes, because Guy F says little sister.
No,
in
you're
the
right.
game.
You're right. The reason
Yeah.
I hesitated is only because that tells us that they're not first years.
Right.
Unless she's younger but still within the same grade year, then they're not first years.
Okay.
Because she also would have had to be.
Oh, she would have had to be in school with them. Yes. Okay.
So.
I mean, I guess she could be not of the same class, but in school with them. Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying that she
Well,
is
unless
maybe...
she is in the same grade year as them. They're a year apart, but they somehow made it to the same grade year. It's only a high school.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you can be a year apart, but still be in the same grade.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's pushing it.
That's true.
You have to be on either end, really.
But I'm also saying maybe she's a first year and they're of a different year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Okay.
if she's a first year, they're not first years probably.
Right.
Which is which says something.
Definitely. Huh. Yeah. Don't. You're in the game now, buddy.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
Oh, well.
It's
okay.
pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Stop being flippant about this.
come
Yeah,
on.
this is rough, man.
Yeah.
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I can see as being Fuyuhiko's little sister is the high school girl who died at the beginning.
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game. is the only person I can think of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not going to give me time to read it, so
Nope.
yep.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
No,
I was
absolutely
being
not.
sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
He told us that his sister was like would be like overseeing their family operation while he was gone.
Yeah, that she was basically, she's perfectly qualified to take over the Kazuryu clan. and-
Right.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
clearly that's not the case.
No, and I'm wondering if that, like, you know, he's operating off of the information and memories he had before all of this happened and doesn't remember what has happened to his sister.
Well,
or
nobody
didn't
else remembers the events of
Yeah.
Twilight Syndrome murder.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there, if he did have memories, that would make him an anomaly.
True.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard!
No, Monokuma's gonna be like, yes, it is real.
If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Damn.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see.
I think only a couple days
So
have
you're
gone
never
by.
gonna accept
I mean,
that
I don't
that
think he
game
actually
is
thinks
based on
that.
true
No.
events, huh?
But to accept anything else would be to accept the possibility that his
Yeah.
sister's been murdered
Yeah, that's true.
at their school. Like,
That's a good point.
yeah, this is family.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
But we need to call out the names on the staff roll that did not appear in the game.
It's only Sato.
Just Sato, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that, by default, Sato is girl E.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I'm sure they'll say that in a moment, but there's really, it's kind of been solved
dead.
already.
Yeah. Right.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then
Yeah,
girl
there it
E
is.
is Miss Sato.
Yep.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Yeah, what?
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you for your
You
contribution.
wonderful, wonderful woman. What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
It's like
As a
saying
Smith, I feel
Smith.
this. Yeah. Yep. And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Stop playing into this,
Yeah,
Monami.
come on.
Getting killed is sad. So violent, don't you know?
How violent.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
What's this bit?
You guys are definitely friends.
Yeah.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
I think Fuyuhiko killed her. Fuyuhiko killed her.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because Girl E killed Fuyuhiko's sister. Yeah.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game.
Because Girl E was the killer. Yeah.
I see.
Yes.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Yep.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
A walkthrough? A guide?
Yeah? Oh, very
this is
nice.
a delight.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
I love her.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
No, she's cute. She's cute and we love her. Stop that.
No.
Let her
Then
talk.
The ultimate
I'll
gamer.
start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
They're showing us the picture of the actual murder this time. Yeah.
Just to remind us that this is a real thing that we're
Because
talking
the
about.
music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The
I mean,
sound of
effectively-
breaking glass
Sorry.
that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that.
What we're kind of doing, and we have a lot of information for 2 of them, but we're essentially solving 3 murders here.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is exactly true. We're solving the murder of the first victim, Girl E, and Mahiru.
Yep.
Like all at once.
That is accurate. So
all
one
big thing and separate simultaneously.
Yeah, it's like obviously the first 2 events were motivated by their own whatever, but it does seem to have come back to bite us.
It
so.
does, but it's also adding another layer to the mystery of our school life and how we got to this island and what happened beforehand.
And these are all 3 of these are Hope's Peak Academy students.
Right.
So
exactly.
you know.
Yeah. So this is all like really significant.
Exactly.
And weighty. Yeah.
Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Yep.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
Look, a valiant effort, honestly,
tried.
Nadai. That was decent.
We need to talk it out.
Yeah.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
He's in high school.
He's your age.
Yeah, right.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who's waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first.
Okay. All right. Make my argument. What do we got?
So we have a broken... Oh god, we have a lot of
God.
stuff.
After she killed the
Entrance
first victim
hall
in the
photo.
music room,
Broken vase
what did
photo.
Girl E do?
Victim's crime scene photo.
She just
Girlie's
broke the window in the music room.
Wait, can I look at those? Like, no.
I mean, we can look at each individual one.
Victim's crime scene photo. Broken
vase.
photo.
The entrance hall is just all of them standing together.
Yeah. Let's see. What are the other ones pertaining to the game? I think those are all the broken fish tank.
I don't think the broken fish tank actually is a piece of evidence. I think it's the...
It's
It's
what
the
we're
killer,
doing right
yeah.
now. Stolen swimsuit.
And escaped
entrance hall
outside.
photo. Okay.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
There's only 3 in the photo.
At the
But
entrance
one's
hall, the
taking the photo.
girls
That's right.
heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that was actually
It's the
broken
broken
was she
vase.
able to
Yeah,
get past
I think
that
let's
floor?
break that first.
Okay.
I
wait in
think that's what
front of
we're
the
trying to
music
prove right
room.
now.
Okay. That's fine.
We're not
She probably
really...
used a hidden passageway. Twilight's
Oh,
hidden
hidden
passageway is the
passageway.
world's best!
Hidden passageway is blue, which means you can agree with it?
No, yes. But I don't know if we have yet anything suggesting that there's a hidden passageway.
I'm
So
gonna
I
do
think...
broken vase. Yeah. Okay.
What Girl E did after the murder of the music room. I need to find out the clue to clarify that. Okay.
Okay.
After she killed the first victim in the what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through the entrance. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
It's Y to shoot, right? I think so.
At the entrance
I
hall,
don't
the
know.
girls
I'm not
heard
the right
sound
person.
of the window shatter.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Woo! Okay.
All right.
all right. Yeah, we're on the move.
First time.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
I can't keep up with some of her references.
I know.
And non sequiturs.
It's a combination of she's clearly supposed to make references that the characters don't even get, but also this is a slightly dated game, and the combination is opaque.
Very true.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall.
So she wasn't murdered right then. She was murdered earlier, probably. And the vase breaking was Girl E maybe breaking the vase.
I
don't
think
know.
she was killed close to that time. What he's suggesting is it's just not immediate.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Unless the breaking of the vase was staged to sound like the window breaking.
It's definitely possible because
to set
given this
everything off.
explanation, what we don't have an explanation for is the window necessarily.
Right,
So,
exactly.
Yeah.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Okay.
So,
so to
when
your
the
point,
4 of
yeah.
them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
one of many, Mikan.
Wait a minute. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
It's like, I made a video
Holy
game. You
shit.
can't skip it.
Yeah, you gotta
play it.
What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Not
Okay,
here.
we get it.
Not now.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional.
What, the fish tank?
The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Does she get...
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Wait,
Could be a fish tank.
I mean, maybe slammed against the fish tank? What?
Oh, we don't know what Sato's ultimate was.
That's true. She could have been the ultimate
pro wrestler.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
An unconventional weapon. That also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debate.
What else?
Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't be able to destroy them in one shot.
Great, I got a rapid shoot.
Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished.
Oh.
By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear.
Alright.
It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer.
It's saying go by Gundam skill?
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Gun something. Wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now?
Okay, game.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
The game is like, hey, maybe you should go find
Maybe you should go buy your skills.
Oh my god, look at Teru's X. It's a fucking knife. It's fucking...
I just imagine Monokuma making little stencils like...
The other two are normal.
Yeah, they're just X's. Oh, Teru.
I shouldn't be laughing so hard.
He's a dead child, but this is very funny.
God damn it. Alright, well I gotta shoot a whole lot at the white noise. So, I think broken fish tank. Unless it's the fucking the swimsuit.
It feels like it's probably broken fish tank.
Broken fish tank.
Yep.
So I'm gonna stay on that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
I'm gonna have to shoot a whole lot.
What about broken glass?
I see.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Oh wait, broken fish tank, broken gas.
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
Yeah.
Then, yep. Yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
No, it didn't like that.
Attacking someone with a fish tank? Wait.
Damn it!
Oh, shit.
What's the connection between the fish
weapon
tank
inside
and
the
the
music
attack?
room, huh?
The fish tank?
What about broken glass?
Alright.
Isn't the cause of death a blow
What
to
are the rest
head?
of our things?
Think you
Close
talked her
escape
with the
route?
fish tank.
Stolen swimsuit.
That's
broken
too big to
vase.
be a weapon.
Run through it.
Yeah.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
Oh, you know
How
it's
about
not the
beating
fish
her
tank.
with gravel
Yeah.
instead?
If
pause-
it's a weapon
it's
that
this
was
one.
used to beat them
The
to
gravel?
death,
Yep.
it
Wait.
should have had blood stains.
Wait. I don't have anything to
Was
match
there a
that.
weapon with bloodstains on it?
I
Hold
think
on.
it's the swimsuit.
She beat her to death with her fist!
Oh, because she filled it with the... Right, 'cause
What's it
this-
called when you make a little pop?
A slingshot?
Well, no, like when it's like a little pop, 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 pop.
Oh, a flail, basically? I don't know
I
what
think
it's
there's
called.
a
But
word
you
for
fill
like
it
a
with
little, a
rocks.
bag full of
Yeah, as a
BB
bludgeoning
bits.
instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a good point. Oh, and then like hit her with that, and then she hit back against the fish tank, maybe.
and knocked it
Or
over
knocked it
onto
over.
the ground. Yeah.
Holy shit! What a fucking horrible way to go. if that's the
A
case.
weapon inside the
Well,
music
especially
room. What
because
about
I
broken
think
glass?
Girl E
Isn't the
said
cause of
something
death
like,
thing she
I knocked her
attacked you with the fish
down,
tank?
That's
and
too
then
big
she
to
started to
bend
get
the
back up, and I
piano.
was like,
Like,
oh
kept-
shit,
yeah.
yeah.
Kept
Go
going.
even bigger.
Yeah.
The investigation conducts.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Wait, you
Oh,
have to,
shit.
yeah, do the thing. Yeah.
I got
I
there.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Consent.
Yes. Consent is good.
It's always good.
Got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Nah, he's seen weirder, let's be honest. It was a bunch of bananas. What do you mean it was?
I really hope Chiaki is going to comment on this reference, because that'd be really funny. That would be like some next level, like, I don't know, self-awareness.
It would be really great. I also realized I held my hand out in a pitcher's mitt, but I didn't say that out loud, and instead I just said bananas, and I didn't follow it through because I was like, my hand
It worked for
finishes this joke for me. Oh, God, sorry.
I appreciated
Thank
it.
you.
So thank
Even
you.
the ace attorney.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
This is also, like, self-aware.
I know, and meanwhile the writers are like, well, fine, I guess the producers take credit for this, fine. Alright.
Okay.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, make sure that's right.
Yep.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
That is what she said.
That is
I-
pretty
Yeah.
close,
I
yeah.
somewhat understand that feeling.
Whoa. Yeah?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F.
Yep.
I see! It
Yep.
should have been Guy F.
Yep. Never
I
forgive
will
her.
never forgive her.
He says
A
that when-
scenario where Guy
she's been
F
killed.
murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Thank you for asking this, honestly.
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
You're having
I
way
don't
too much
remember.
fun.
I already know. It's obvious that guy
guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E, and it's the murder. It's the photo, probably the bat. Is the bat an independent piece of evidence?
This one, Girl E's crime scene photo.
Yeah,
Let me look
that's
at the
probably
details. One of the
metal bat.
prizes looks like she was killed with a metal bat.
This feels like it should be.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna present this.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's incredibly clear.
Yes. What do you want from me? All right.
Is the bat? No, the bat is its own piece of evidence.
Is it really?
Yeah.
The metal bat. Oh, fucking okay.
That should have also worked, but it's the bat.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
not
that
sure
piece
the
of
two
evidence for
events are
something else.
unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Mm-hmm.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who
They're
was
gonna
killed
show
in
the
the
photo.
game,
Okay.
were both killed by a blow to the head with a
Should've
metal
worked.
bat.
It's rude.
Yeah, that is rude.
It did heal us immediately afterwards.
There's no
Okay.
way we can ignore that connection.
Yeah, it wasn't a big dip,
Yeah.
so I'm okay with it.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
That's also a good point.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think of it as a trap.
Yeah, if they knew that there was a distinctive way that Fuyuhiko probably killed the girl in the game, they can just set it up that way.
That's a good point. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I still have my theory about Sparkling Justice being Sonia Nevermind. But Sonia wasn't hired, but was trying to trap Fuyuhiko to make it look like he's the one that did it and he's the black end.
But doesn't Shining Justice only kill...
Sparkling Justice, sorry.
Is it Sparkling Justice or Shining Justice?
I think it's Sparkling Justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't they only kill... They're like Dexter, right? They only kill...
They kill murders. Yeah, Fuyuhiko murdered someone.
Yeah, but they would have... I mean, that they'd have to interpret Mahiru as killing somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's true,
But
too.
she was complicit, so, I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
Mahiru's in a kind of weird place where she clearly didn't kill anyone, but...
No, she didn't, but, I mean...
She did cover for a murder.
She did.
So, yeah, it's definitely possible.
I don't know.
I wanted to just, like, tease that out to just make sure we're clear on, like, where
Yes.
Mahiru stands in all of this.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Thank you. I still think...
And then that's two birds with one stone. You're taking out two guilty people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, you think it's Hiyoko? Or you think Hiyoko's aware of this, at least?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Whoop. Okay, here we go. That's also all you can do is just call people names.
Yeah.
Footprints on the beach, metal bat, trash can, shower room, iron barred window. Okay. Oh boy.
I mean, we know.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Sayonji was there.
Accusing me
Yeah,
of killing
she
Mahiru?
was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Oh yeah.
She was
they're
at the
little
beach
pieces.
house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
We're gonna have
It's
to do that one.
Yep.
I was wishing
shit.
Mr. Ants all day.
I'll get back. To
Okay.
it. That's fine.
I love how you were like, "That's the one," and then you just kind of.
Well, it was at the end, so I'm like, well, I'll just cycle back to
That's
it.
fair.
I knew I was not gonna shoot those out of the way.
Okay, do you want to switch to her footprints?
Oh shit!
What
Yeah,
are you
thank
doing,
you.
Hyoko?
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on.
Focus on. Yeah.
Get it. There we go.
No,
Yeah.
that's wrong.
Woo! I had just enough energy for
Yep.
it.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Yeah.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Hyoko.
This is just who she
Decide that
is.
based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange.
I brought feet pics.
I do have. Look at my collection of feet pics. Compare.
Footprint I
Marvel.
collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house.
Indeed.
Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
I mean, Peko is right to call her out because
Yeah.
she at least was present for
And
the
she's
murder.
lying about it.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah, she
we
was
know
there.
100% she was there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have tons of evidence of
I
that.
remember now. I remember when I went to the
Ah.
beach house.
She's doing that I remember now.
The
bit.
classic I remember
Oh,
now.
Yeah, I do remember
Of
that.
course.
now.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Kind of like, all right, goodbye me.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
Jeez.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Oh, Sayanji.
Sayanji.
It's rough sometimes.
Middle bat, shower room, iron bar, letter on Mahiru, I think is the one.
Yeah,
we
I think you're
want.
correct.
I did go to the beach house.
Oh, fuck.
But only during my morning walk.
There you go.
I didn't go any other
Is that gonna be
time.
the one? I don't know, let's see.
I think it's
Then you
yeah.
didn't
I
meet
think
up
your
with
instincts are
Mahiru.
good here.
Yeah.
At the beach house?
At the beach house?
Beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Fuck.
Is this a
Got it.
panel of idiots?
That was the one.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because you did see her because you had the letter. Okay.
I did
All right.
go to the beach, but only during. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach
It might
house?
actually be during the morning.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
Because the letter says, let's change the
Saying I met
time.
up with her when I never even saw her?
Oh, right. 'cause
Like, we can
so then
try
she-
shooting this one, but I think
panel
it
of
might be in the
idiots?
morning.
Yeah, and you know why I think it might be in the morning too is because there's a bunch of white noise over it that I
Yeah.
have to double shoot to
And
get
it's
off.
not on the second one.
Yeah, I know it's a little meta,
did
but
go
No,
to the
no,
beach
I
house,
agree. I
but
think it's a good
only
call.
during my morning walk.
Okay, just shoot it. Just shoot
no, I
it.
can shoot it.
Yeah.
There
No, that's wrong.
we go. Yeah.
Excellent.
There we go.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I
We've
was-
already read it, but
yeah, I was gonna tell you this in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. Oh, right, this is Hiyoko. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji.
Damn. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Just say you were there. Like, I don't know.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
You were earlier.
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
Yeah, he came and left. I think.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious
We don't
too.
know.
Yeah.
The challenge is we don't know which direction he was coming from necessarily.
That's true.
Which means both are equally possible, you know?
Yeah, good point.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
For what it's worth, that letter's handwriting did look awfully familiar.
Yeah, doesn't that look like... Isn't that Nagito's handwriting? No. Is that not... Fucking... Oh, you
I was gonna say it looks,
bastard!
I was gonna say it looks like the handwriting of the person who gave the photos to Mahiru, but we can probably check that actually if we look in
That's a good point.
It could look like it's in the truth bullets.
Truth bullets. Okay. Friends on the beach, middle bat. Ending prize?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're not going to show us the letter.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I might be wrong about that, but it does look familiar.
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
I was chalking it up to that just being, this is how, like, text that...
No, because, like, think about the first game. It was really consistent. We
That's
could tell
true.
what Yasuhiro wrote, like, all the way through the whole game.
That is very true. That was a big point, is that everyone had distinct handwriting.
Yep.
I thank you for calling it out, because I had noticed it, but I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure.
Fair enough.
So I guess it's possible that she didn't write that, and that was...
That somebody else is... I mean, we know that since that was left in Mahiru's mailbox... Mahiru didn't, like... Sayonji didn't hand her a letter.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah.
But now the question is, how did Hiyoko go to the beach house? How and why?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
and also, it seems like they were originally going to meet up, and then their times changed, and it got all weird, so it seems like maybe...
Maybe they were going to meet up, but then some other mysterious person wrote this letter.
Like interfered.
And interfered. Yeah. So they still both ended up at the beach house, but then Mahiru ended up dead.
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
I honestly don't know.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing
Yeah,
her all along.
she's lying on top of maybe not lying. But yeah.
You know, it's just...
Or the other way around.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Thinking she hid in the closet and killed her.
The only place I could think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Spot the selection. Closet.
Oh, I just do it like this, huh?
Here!
Yeah. Here.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Oh boy,
Hiyoko.
Hiyoko.
This is rough.
You're making this way, way harder than it needs to be.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Oh boy.
Mystery.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Gundam. Incredible.
You know what? I love your storytelling.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Honestly,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
Good point. Yes. Tell us what you think.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Oh. And here this comes, huh? We were on Sonia, we were on kind of a thing, but that's okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Wait. Do we want to learn more about Sparkling Justice next time?
I think we do. This is a great place to stop.
It's really interesting though, because like, other than narrative structure, Hyoko's kind of screwed.
She is.
Like, there's a lot pointing to her.
Yeah, there really, really is.
There's an equal lot pointing to Fuyuhiko.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in this kind of weird place.
Yeah, it's like, which one do you pick?
There's no physical evidence pointing to Fuyuhiko, and there's an abundance of physical evidence pointing to Saionji. True,
but I don't know. I'm still convinced that Saionji is not the killer. It definitely feels like she is also being trapped in this too. And now I'm really worried that Nagito is also helping to trap, because I mean, I guess he did come out and fucking say that, like, at the beginning too. It's like he's working for both sides at all times. I don't know, but
he
maybe
definitely
not. It
always
could be a
is.
ruse.
The only thing to keep in mind is timelines. I don't think he was released until the case started.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So anything post murder, he definitely can be all up in.
Sure,
but
sure.
anything before that, because
okay.
Monami was the one that released him, right?
Yes.
And she only released him after the murder announcement.
Right,
Yeah.
to join in with all of that. But we know that he was talking to Mahiru.
Oh,
like,
definitely.
While she was like giving him food, and like
us too.
Yeah, and us, and he was aware of the situation, like,
definitely
while he was being tied up. So he was still influencing.
Yeah, I just was referring to like physical evidence.
That's true.
Yep.
That is true.
But he's a menace. He's a pest. I think we can agree.
He's
yeah.
Yeah.
He's just a problem.
An active thorn in our sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely on the same page on that.
Yes.
So yeah, I just think it's really interesting where we're at right now.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think
you still on the Sparkling Justice Fuyuhiko train?
I still think it's Sparkling Justice that did the murder. I still think that. And I still kind of think that Fuyuhiko is the one that had Sparkling Justice do it. What that means for who actually the Blackened is, I don't know. And part of me almost feels like Monokuma's just gonna swoop in and be like, I'll just kill you both, and then like that would be rude.
That would be rude. It'd be a real bummer losing like 3 people in one go.
Real big bummer, especially 2 people I want to hang out with.
Yes.
If that's what happens. I don't know. I mean, other things in play, I guess, are Akane, because somebody needs to be able to get up and out of the room.
Hardcore parkour is gonna play into this at some point.
Sure is. Yeah, so that's a little weird. I don't know. There are multiple people involved in this case, I think. And whether or not that means more than one person, it becomes a blacken at the end, I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a wild one. It's good though. But we'll have to find out more next time.
See you then, folks.
Bye.
Bye.